Indiana Landmarks has an update in the effort to make the Martindale neighborhood in Indianapolis a National Historic Site. You can see the location of the proposed historic district on this map here, just northeast of the North Split. It's between Dr. Andrew J. Brown Avenue on the west, Browse Avenue on the east, and between 30th and 25th. North and south. So Eunice Trotter is the director of Indiana Landmarks Black Heritage Preservation Program, and Brooklyn Farrell is an intern. Both are here with us this morning to talk about the effort and a meeting that is happening tomorrow to make this a National Historic Site. So thank you guys both for being here this morning.
Well, thank you very much for allowing us to be here. This is a very important project that we are undertaking. We've been at it for a couple of years.
Yeah.
First, trying to determine what the boundaries of a historic district will be in that community, which will be one of a very few communities in Indianapolis that have historic significance related to Black heritage. The others being Ransom Place, Flanner House, and the 500 block of Indiana Avenue. So the history there in that community is very rich, just as significant as the history of Indiana Avenue.
Why has it maybe not gotten as much attention as Indiana Avenue over the years?
Well, I think because it has not been as documented as that of the Indiana Avenue area. It was more residential, less commercial, less retail, more industrial. However, just as significant because there are many cultural sites. There are movie theaters, nightclubs. The first, and at one time, only park that African Americans could go to in Indianapolis is in that area, Douglass Park, which is where we're going to have our community engagement meeting too.
Well, fitting place for it then.
Yes.
What can people expect to learn if they go to this meeting there tomorrow?
They can learn about the historic preservation side of it, how to get Martindale on the National Registry. Kurt Garner is going to explain the process of how we go from collecting data from oral histories all the way to submitting the National Registry in the next year or so. And then Anthony Colony, our historian, is going to give you the overview of Martindale, what historic elements that they found. So that will be at the community engagement tomorrow.
It sounds like you have been a part of the planning of this meeting, a lot of hard work going behind it to get to this point. Why is it important for people to go and learn this, learn the process and the update from you guys?
Well, I think that what we're facing in that community is what we've faced all over the country, which is erasure as a result of gentrification. We don't have time to waste in terms of getting this history documented and getting that district recognized. In fact, we had a challenge getting the area south of 25th Street included because of the loss of integrity for that part of that district. Lots of things have been demolished. Industry has expanded. So that integrity loss has resulted in us having to do one property at a time to get it on the register south of 25th Street. And those properties include St. John Missionary Baptist Church, where Dr. Martin Luther King spoke, which was the home of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference here in Indianapolis. School 26, historically Black school. School 56, historically Black school. New Bethel Church, St. Rita's Catholic Church. All of these very important sites of these communities are south of that district. However, they're going to also be on the register.
At Frederick Douglass Family Center tomorrow, 5 to 7 p.m., and you want people to register in advance if they're going.
Yes, definitely. That's so we have a head count and we know we have enough space. I think we're going to have a great turnout. There's a lot of interest. There's a lot of love. People remember the old Schofield skating ring, the Savoy Theater, and many of the other very just wonderful sites in that community that were important at that time.
It is sure to be an evening of education. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for allowing us to come. Thank you.
It is.